Good morning. Chapter 10, Lesson 3 is on page 440. We're going to be dividing rational expressions. And in dividing rational expressions, we do exactly the same thing we do with fractions. We turn the division into a multiplication, and we invert, or we do the reciprocal of the second term. So let's give this a shot for problem number 11. So number 11 has a plus 2 in the numerator, a minus 1 in the denominator. And I'm going to just put some parentheses around there so I can keep myself organized. And I'm going to flip this second term, a minus 5 in the numerator now, and 3a plus 6 in the denominator. Well, I'm looking at 3a plus 6, and I think I can factor out a 3, which leaves me with an a plus 2. So we can rewrite this as a plus 2, a minus 1, times a minus 5, and 3 times the quantity of a plus 2. So let's clean this up and put some parentheses around here so we can keep track and ourselves organized. We're going to look and stuff and see what we can cancel out perhaps, and lo and behold, our a plus 2's are going to disappear in the numerator and the denominator. So our numerator ends up being a minus 5, and our denominator ends up being a minus 1. And I believe that's the answer that we were looking for. Number 11. Number 33 looks a lot more complicated, but actually I think it's a little bit more simple. It turns out to be 4 over b minus 3 to the fourth times, and if we flip this over, we end up with b minus 3 over 3 to the fifth. Remember, we have to invert the second term and change the division into a multiplication. So this turns out to be 4 to the fourth, b minus 3 to the fourth. Remember our rule from exponents, times b minus 3 to the fifth divided by 3 to the fifth. And if you forgot that rule, let's write it out here. We got a over b to the nth is the same thing as a to the nth divided by b to the nth. So that lets us simplify this then as b minus 3, because we got a 5 and we got a 4, so we subtract them, so that's just b minus 3 to the first power, times 4 to the fourth, and all that divided by 3 to the fifth. And I think if we look in the back of the book, we didn't have to simplify 4 to the fourth or 3 to the fifth. We ended up with that answer. That's it for today. We'll see you all tomorrow.